Tridev, or three gods, are personified as Brahma, Vishnu and Mahesh as per Hindu consciousness. Brahma is the universal knowledge that one can attain at the highest transcend point known to the greatest saints in the past. The great sages, rishis, attained the knowledge of the highest point of consciousness and passed on the message or knowledge through Veds. Initially by Shruti, the Sanskrit word Shruti means that which is heard. The Veds were preserved orally, and the name Shruti is relevant because people used to remember the Veds by listening to them. Astronomically, Rigved could be older than 200,000 BCE, Ramayana could be older than 728,000 BCE, a time before Dwapar Yuga. Mahabharata could be as old as 5565 BCE. The compiled knowledge of the Vedas, originally transmitted orally, was subsequently inscribed on palm leaves using sharp implements such as styluses. The revered sage Vedvyas, recognized as the author of the Mahabharata, is believed to have chronicled the events of the epic war he witnessed. This suggests that writing existed as early as 5600 BCE, allowing for the possibility of recorded history, albeit in forms that may no longer be accessible today. The University of Hamburg's Palm Leaf Manuscript Profiling Initiative, PLMPI, conducted by the Center for the Study of Manuscript Cultures, CSMC, suggests that the oldest Rigveda dates to approximately 1500 to 1200 BCE. However, the precise age of these ancient texts remains uncertain and may potentially predate this estimate, underscoring the complexities of dating historical manuscript sources. The term Dharm, derived from Sanskrit, encompasses the concept of righteousness or the right way of living, distinguishing it from the more commonly understood notion of religion. Sanskrit, particularly in its Neo-Sanskrit form as seen in the epic Mahabharata, serves as a linguistic foundation for these ideas, while the ancient Sanskrit predates even the Ramayana. However, contemporary understanding may fall short in fully understanding the nuances of this ancient language. Therefore, difficulty in decoding the depth of Dharm as it was originally conceived. Religion is a school of thought or righteous path followed through fixed thesis. A sect or group of people believing in a particular thesis are followers of a religion. They are so-called religious persons. Dharm is a concept from an ancient Indian land known as Bharat. It encompasses multiple meanings but represents a singular idea of a way or path of life. Providing a concise definition of Dharm is challenging. Dharm also has connotations or indications of order, and when combined with the word Sanatan, it can also be described as eternal truth. Sanatan Dharm. Same exists in the story of four Kumars, namely Sanak, Sanandan, Sanatan, and Sanat Kumar. Four Kumars are born from the mind of Brahma and reside in Janalok, the fifth realm from earth or Bhu. They are devotees of Lord Vishnu, often associated with Bhakti Yoga, which is one of the four yogas mentioned in the Bhagavad Gita. Bhakti, single-minded devotion; Gyan, knowledge; Raj, meditation until self-realization; and Karma, the action of selfless service. They roam throughout the universe, teaching without desire. Three main philosophies, Shastra in Sanskrit, in the Indian context are Shaiv, Shiv philosophy; Vaishnav, Vishnu philosophy; Vedant, based on the Vedas and Upanishads. There are many other philosophies like Shaktism, Bhagavatam, Jainism, Buddhism, Sikhism, etc., but all are intertwined. There is no single word equivalent for Dharm in Western languages or Abrahamic religions. Religion is defined as the belief in a specific God, as outlined in a holy book, accompanied by a structured system of rituals and practices. Spirituality differs from religion. It begins with the quest to uncover the truth of existence and is connected to the consciousness of the universe. The term Hindu refers to the land of 7 rivers, known as Sapta Sindhu, which is mentioned in the Rigved. This term evolved from the Bharat land, comprising India, Pakistan, and Afghanistan, where 7 rivers converge at one point, completing the path to the Indian Ocean. The ancient homeland of the Iranians, Aryans, pronounced Hapta Hindu instead of Sapta Sindhu. The name Indu or Hindu may have originated around 2000 BCE, defined by geography by the people of Iran during the evolving Zoroastrian sect. The Vayu Purana says, "He who conquers the whole of Bharatvarsh is celebrated as a Samrat." The name derived Bharat refer to the land that comprises as Bharatvarsh to distinguish from other Varsh or continent or a mass of land. The word Bharatvarsh is mentioned in 7 Purans like Vayu, Agni, Vishnu, Linga, Brahman, Skand, and Markandya. The word Sana in Sanskrit signifies everlasting or eternal. The timeless essence of Dharm is reflected in Sanatan Dharm, the eternal path of righteous living. This ancient tradition is also embodied in Sanatan Dharm, where Sanak means ancient. It is ever blissful, hence it is referred to as Sanatan Dharm. It remains ever youthful, thus it is called Sanat Kumar Dharm. This spirituality involves a quest for eternal bliss in the pursuit of universal consciousness. That is why the so-called religion, Hinduism, is a way of eternal consciousness for life, and not merely a religion related to human behavior in society. The so-called Hindu religion is not a religion, but Dharm only. Hinduism is existence of astronomy related to celestial bodies like planets, comets, stars, constellations, galaxies, and solar system. The connection to cosmology highlights the relationship between Hindu philosophy and the understanding of the universe. Example, Vishnu lying as Adi Anant Shesh. Cosmology is origin, evolution, and fate of the universe, or can be said as Vishnu resting on Adi, Anant Shesh. Adi means beginning or primordial, while Ananta means infinite or endless, and Shesh means remainder or residue. So Hinduism cannot be defined because it's way of life. People living on the Bharat land are recognized as Hindus, maybe following any religion or philosophy. That is why we find various cultures, traditions, beliefs, rituals, languages, and habits on same plane of Bharatvarsh. Hindu Dharm is path to transcend a state of awareness in which individual's consciousness becomes one with the universal consciousness. Thank you. My attempt to make one understand the concept Hindu Dharm, which distinguish from the common perception about religions, just like in Abrahamic system. My next part shall come soon related to Vedanta.